Canada's role in global peacekeeping. Guardians of the world. Stage hey, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that puts Canada on the global map. Not just for its maple syrup and hockey, but for its incredible contributions to global peacekeeping. Yes, Canada may be known for its politeness, but did you know it also has a rich history of playing a key role in maintaining peace around the world? So if you're ready to explore Canada's role as a guardian of peace on the world stage, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's get into it. How it all started. Canada, the founding peacekeeper. The idea of international peacekeeping might not even exist if it weren't for a Canadian AO. Let's take a quick history lesson. Back in 1956, during the Suez Crisis, tensions were flaring between Egypt and several other nations. The world was on the brink of a major conflict. Enter Lester B. Pearson, Canada's very own future Prime Minister, who proposed a groundbreaking solution: an international peacekeeping force under the UN to step in and keep the peace. This idea was a game changer, and Pearson's efforts not only diffused the crisis but earned him the Nobel Peace Prize. This cemented Canada's place as a leader in global diplomacy and peacekeeping missions. Canada's contributions, peacekeeping in action. Since that historic moment, Canada has participated in over 60 UN peacekeeping missions around the globe. From Cyprus to Rwanda and the Balkans, Canadian soldiers, police officers, and civilians have risked their lives to keep the peace. But what does peacekeeping actually involve? It's not just about soldiers with guns. It's about helping to rebuild nations, secure ceasefires, protect civilians, and even train local forces to maintain long-term stability. One of the most significant missions Canada participated in was in Rwanda during the 1994 genocide. General Romeo Dallaire, a Canadian commander, led the UN mission, and although the situation was tragic and complex, his efforts have been globally recognized for trying to prevent further bloodshed in extremely challenging circumstances. His story is a powerful reminder of the risks and moral dilemmas that peacekeepers face. Why is Canada so committed to peacekeeping? You might be asking, why is Canada so involved in peacekeeping? Well, part of it comes down to Canada's unique identity. Canadians have long viewed themselves as global citizens, eager to protect human rights and promote peace. Canada's commitment to multilateralism, working with other countries through organizations like the UN, reflects its belief that global cooperation is key to solving the world's biggest problems. Fun fact: peacekeeping is often called the Pearson legacy in Canada, in honor of the man who first put it on the world's radar. Modern peacekeeping, a changing role. In recent years, you might have noticed that traditional peacekeeping missions. Hey, fun fact: peacekeeping is often called the Pearson legacy in Canada, in honor of the man who first put it on the world's radar. Modern peacekeeping, a changing role. In recent years, you might have noticed that traditional peacekeeping missions have evolved. The challenges of the modern world, like terrorism, civil wars, and fragile states, require more complex solutions than simply putting blue helmets on the ground. So, how is Canada adapting to these new realities? Canada's peacekeeping now focuses not only on military presence, but also on peace building, helping countries rebuild after conflict through humanitarian aid, supporting elections, and promoting women's rights and education. In Mali, for instance, Canada has been involved in an innovative mission that integrates peacekeeping with protecting civilians and stabilizing regions impacted by terrorism. Canada also played a leading role in the Vancouver Principles, which aim to prevent the use of child soldiers in conflict zones, a major issue in many of today's war-torn regions. Canada's soft power, diplomacy, and human rights. But peacekeeping isn't just about sending troops. It's also about diplomacy and human rights advocacy. Canada consistently pushes for peaceful negotiations at the UN and other international forums. For example, Canada is a vocal supporter of gender equality and has championed initiatives that place women at the center of peace processes. This is part of the ELSI initiative, a Canadian-led project to increase the participation of women in peacekeeping forces around the world. Why is this important? Studies have shown that peace processes are more successful and lasting when women are involved in negotiations and post-conflict rebuilding. So Canada isn't just keeping the peace, it's helping build a more just and equitable future for everyone, the future of Canadian peacekeeping. So what does the future of Canadian peacekeeping look like? With the world facing new challenges like climate change, cyber warfare, and growing refugee crises, the role of peacekeepers will continue to evolve. Canada is positioning itself to take on these new challenges by focusing on innovation, technology, and sustainable development as part of its peacekeeping strategy. Imagine a future where Canada's peacekeepers not only help keep conflicts at bay, but also work to prevent them by addressing root causes like poverty, inequality, and environmental degradation. This forward-thinking approach is what makes Canada's role in peacekeeping so vital. Join the mission, like, share, and subscribe. Canada's peacekeeping story is one of compassion, courage, and collaboration. It shows us that even a middle-power country can make a huge difference in promoting global peace and security. If you've enjoyed this dive into Canada's incredible role in global peacekeeping, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more fascinating content about the